How expensive are these mics, Ram?
Like 300-ish.
Wow. Okay, I must treat it with care. $300 for a mic, dude. Wow, that's impressive, eh?
Welcome to this very special episode of Sharam Namdarian Starts a Revolution. It's what we call a Yan and Ram episode.
Ram!
Yan! This is a concept of an episode we've entirely thought of or conceived.
Has it started?
Yeah, we have started, yeah. Entirely thought of or conceived because we like to scream each other's names. We are... That's it. Yan! That's it. That's the chemistry we have. And that is that's our entire message chain. You messaged me, you just replied Ram to one of my messages, and I was like, I understand everything you've said.
Yeah,
You've said 10 things, and I understand all of those things.
it's like Pokemon, you know, when they only say the word?
Yeah.
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 And then...
That's it. Yeah.
Ram.
Yan.
Ram.
Yan? Yan.
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah.
Ram.
So all the things we were like, save it for the podcast. We've got to save it for this.
Dude, I got nothing to say now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. How are you been? What are you preparing for now, Mr. Henry Yan? You were asking me what I've been doing. I'm just...
Yeah, wait, can I ask what are you...
Yeah, now we can,
I asked
finally
you
answer that
before
question.
you even asked me, so I need the answer.
I have been working on me.
Oh, what?
That's
Why?
my simple
Why
answer.
would you work on you?
Because I'm pretty good, but I could be slightly more gooder.
At what?
I've been told you I've been doing AI therapy.
Hey, oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
really smart.
Yeah, so it's really smart when you combine it with, because I used to do life and relationship coaching.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like I'm using it to be an intense life coach that I need.
Wait, do you want to be a life coach?
No, not anymore.
So what are you trying to be then?
I'm trying to be a comedian.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to be insane. And I'm using it to, I was telling you before, I'm using it to like smooth out all my psychological issues with comedy.
Well, the question is,
Yeah.
aren't the issues helping you?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the, you ever second guess yourself?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
It's like, imagine a world where that isn't the thing.
Oh, dude, you're telling me about this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
was so good. You should say it on
should
on
tell
your
them,
podcast. Yeah.
So one of them, I'll tell you two. One of them, which is the one I told you and I can now
Yeah.
talk about more. And the other one I did on the way here because you can talk to
What?
the AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah. So the one I did that I was talking about with Yan was very much like a, hey AI, I struggle with my transitions between jokes. I think I'm too harsh or too abrupt or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, you don't trust your own creative ideas. And I'm
that's
like,
so true,
that
man.
that hurt. Because it was like, it's true, I don't trust myself. I think I should get it better. And how
Dude,
often are you
imagine
trying to
an
get it better?
AI, you know, like if a person tells you that, you'd be offended. But if a robot tells you that, you're just like, yeah, you're right.
That's what my girlfriend thinks. She's like, if you actually had a person telling you this, you'd hate them.
Yeah.
But because it's a robot, you're like, yeah, sure, fair enough. I believe in you.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
And I also did it on interview podcasts on the way here.
Oh, you did another podcast?
No, as in I did an AI therapy session while I was driving here on interview podcasts.
Okay.
And it was like, you don't trust your own spontaneity. You feel like, because sometimes I feel like, oh no, what is it about? What are we trying to do here?
You know, this is what I've been.
This is the Yan and the Ram.
Every time I've been telling you, you gotta. Why are you doing jokes?
Yeah, that's
You ain't trusting it.
Dude, you do more jokes. You do so many jokes.
Yeah, but those
got
come
like
in.
20
They come
jokes?
in the moment, though.
Oh. Is your notebook just premises?
It's just keywords. Yeah.
Keywords. But then are you like, but you have jokes. For everyone listening, to give you some context.
Wait, yeah.
I need to give you some context.
We didn't introduce ourselves.
I am Sharam Namdarian, and this is Henry Yan. And Henry Yan and I have a premise, not a joke. I would call it an in-premise, not an in-joke.
Yeah.
To have absolutely no jokes. I think it was, what was it? No jokes. What year is it?
2023.
Yeah, it was No Jokes 2023, where you have no jokes in the entire year of 2023.
Yeah.
And Yan, to this day, has said he has no jokes.
I ain't got jokes.
But I've seen him do jokes. And then when he sees me perform, he gets outrageously mad. He like throws shit
'Cause you
against
got-
walls.
yeah,
He goes
yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
expect it from such a docile lamb of a man from the Henry Yan. He's the lamb. I'm the ram. But yeah,
Yeah.
no jokes 2023.
But I've been telling you this, mate. You gotta stop joking.
And start premising or start living, baby. Start living.
Start being.
Start being. You go up and you're like, I'm scared of women. So I've been chasing them. I don't know. What do
Wait
you?
a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm doing an exaggerated version.
I'm not gonna.
That's not what you say. That's not what you
Not what to
say.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the AI is right, Ram.
Yeah. About having no joke. That's not what it says. That's not what it's. It actually says me to trust that I have a joke, despite the fact that
That's what
sometimes
I
I
mean.
can't put it to words. Oh, that's what you've been saying the whole time.
I've been saying you don't need to. You just ram it up.
Have the. What would you describe as the RAM quality? And I'll. Yeah. What would you describe as when you say ram it up? What's that?
I don't know. Just be yourself.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You know.
Yeah.
Like you just do. You know.
I just do.
I think yeah, man. I think no jokes. No jokes is the way to go.
I think no jokes works. Adam and I have been saying the
Who?
phrase Adam.
Ah.
ADEM.
Yeah. Ulatas, Mr.
Ulatas.
Ulatas.
We always say if you can't be funny if you're not having fun.
That's right.
But then we jacked up the stakes to you can't have fun if you're not being funny. It's pretty funny. We like it because it's like it makes it unnecessarily
funny.
mean.
But funny is like it stems from fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get so mad about that.
Why?
Because it does, but it doesn't. Do you know why? Okay, I'll tell you. Because I've seen people with taste. With like, they can taste food to a level that I can't taste food.
Yeah.
And I've seen them when they taste food, they go, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Because it has volume of taste.
Yeah.
But if something is funny, it doesn't necessarily make it volume of fun. You're not like, wow, that was so fun. Funny and fun are a little bit different. Do you agree or disagree?
Wait. I'm tending to disagree, but I don't
That's okay.
understand what
I
I'm
need
disagreeing
you to
with
disagree.
right now.
I need you to disagree. I need someone to tell me I'm wrong.
Wait, tell me more before because
Okay,
I
okay.
have a sense that I disagree, but I
Alright.
don't know what you're saying
If
correctly.
something has if you describe something as tasty, it has quantity of taste. You're like, wow, that's really tasty. I can taste a lot. If something is sexy, it has quantity of sex. It's got a sexual energy to it. But if something is funny, would you say it has quantity of fun in it? Or is there an extra special sauce that keeps comedians addicted to the fucking journey and the chase and trying to figure it out for their whole life?
I think this is the issue. Fun is never quantifiable.
Yeah. Wait. Yes, it is. Do you know why I'm saying that? Have you ever
Why?
played a really fun video game?
Oh, that's true, but it's
And
fun,
then a funner
right?
video game?
No, but this is the issue. Like, it's not quantifiable in the sense that, like, it goes against fun to compare and quantify fun.
Yeah, not
so
unless you're
that's
like
why
a-
it's not quantifiable.
Yeah, I agree with, not unless you're like a super nerd, where you're like, well, this is reason, like from a logical level. But I think my understanding, if you're trying to quantify fun, it's probably because of a trauma. Like it's a trauma response.
Like,
You're
fun
unable to
is
feel it.
something to
To have fun with.
have
Yeah.
and to hold.
Yeah. Are you happy with speaking of fun, are you happy with the sun? Sun on your face?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. Yan wanted sun on his face, so he gave the Yan.
You don't like it?
No, I do. I'm just conscious of sunburns.
Oh yeah, we can move out.
No,
if you
I'm not
want,
going to
yeah.
move. It's too
Okay.
late now.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, as a bold guy.
Oh yeah, I will be there soon. Yeah,
No, you won't.
I'm getting there.
You did actually shave your head off when you went to New
Yeah.
Zealand. What was it, last year or something?
Yeah, like 2
How
years
was
ago.
that?
Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty funny, because like first day I shaved it, and then I went to go play basketball, and then this kid, like, because the basketball court was next to like the playground, and then the kid came up to me. He's like, "Man, you're Michael Jordan."
No. And you were like, yes.
Yeah, I was
There's
like,
no difference.
yeah. I was like,
No difference.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Asian Michael Jordan.
But Ram, I think we were onto something there,
Oh,
and
with
I
fun and
forgot
funny.
what we were talking about, and I was getting very invested in that conversation.
Oh, okay. We can go back to that conversation. So it was if something is...
No, something about what
Quantifiable
are your AI therapy and stuff.
Oh, that will go back all the way to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep talking to me about that.
The AI therapy has been really interesting because it provides a really cutthroat, brutal response that at first it was getting me in real tears about things. Like I did a whole episode. Right?
Oh, you were crying?
Almost. I couldn't tell. I was laughing. I did an episode of whatever this is where I just did like a... I'm
By
a bit
yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Okay.
I don't always
Yeah.
have people on. You're technically the second interview. I did one with Alessio, but I can't put it up.
Okay. Wait, why? Why not?
I don't want to say it on words on camera.
Oh, okay. Would that make this episode also illegible?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm still figuring it out.
In terms of?
Why, when I did the episode with him,
Yeah.
it's got to do with packaging. I don't know what the episode is.
What do you mean packaging?
Packaging. It's like, hey, it's a comedy show. Come see the comedy show.
Yeah.
And if they start serving you dinner, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So I don't know how to like actually say what it is.
Oh, dude. Also, I must say you've done a really good job with your gig that you run.
You mean Dirty Secrets Comedy?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you've done a really good job with it. Eh?
Thank
I
you.
am. I'm happy to see what's happening with it. Eh?
Thank you. Well, I've been trying to. I think I'm very good at taking something that someone else has done and trying to make it really good.
Ramming it up.
Yeah, ramming that up. So like, Dirty Secrets was established before I got there.
Wait, where are you ramming it up though?
We're trying to basically sell it out to crazy amounts of tickets, basically,
Oh,
so we can
yeah,
get
yeah.
more experience and leverage it and get.
It's doing
bigger
really
acts.
well right now.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
like something like we had like 35. We sold out, like oversold it on Wednesday,
Dude, that's awesome.
and then Thursday was all right. Maybe it was like 10, 15 people,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens today. But it's been pretty like crazy. But
Yeah,
I'm burping now.
That's so cool.
Packaging is good. Anyway, point of the story is with the AI therapy.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of different things where it just asks you really harsh questions like
Yeah.
what are the masks and roles that you play?
But how do you know the answer to this?
Well, it asks you and you answer.
But what if you don't know the answer?
Well, then you say I don't know, and then it says the craziest thing. It says you don't know the answer because you've actually been so blocked and so basically traumatized. I'm paraphrasing now, but you've been so blocked and traumatized for your whole life that you actually you've forgotten what the answer is. So it's like if the question is something like who are you really underneath all of these, whatever this is, and your answer is I don't know, it goes, yeah, you actually abandoned yourself, that you don't know who you are, if that makes sense. So like I don't know is still an answer.
Yeah, dude, I can see how that hurts, man. That's crazy.
So if you're like, one of the questions is like, if you're like completely 100%, hypothetically, something you'd relate to is like, if you're a completely 100% not afraid of saying anything on stage,
Yeah.
anything, what would you say? And your answer is, I don't fucking know. Then it's like, yeah, it's because you've abandoned yourself and you've blocked off from who you truly are deep down. Like something like that. But I don't know. I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just saying as an example, I don't know is often a result of being blocked off from your own basic, I'm going to sort like your cosmic intelligence. I don't know how else to describe it. Your higher self, that was always my understanding with relationship coaching. It was always like, deep down,
Yeah.
you know what to do with relationships. You've been with relationships for your whole... You've been talking to people your whole life.
Okay.
You know when someone likes you. You know when someone wants to spend time with you.
I do not know.
Maybe because your jacket is a bit scratchy, just don't lead it on your jacket. That's
sorry.
all I was saying.
Okay. So
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Do I like you? Or am I
I
only
guess so.
liking you because we're doing a podcast together? Or do you discount...
I feel like we like each other.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Don't... Because Sharam, before all this AI therapy, would honestly discount the affection we had by being like, oh, it's just a professional thing. I actually connect easier through professional formats, which I'm learning to let go. Yeah, because I justify it. I'm almost too afraid of friendships. I'm over it now. That's why I can say it. But I've been in the past very afraid of friendships to the point that it had to be professional. It's crazy. Why? We can go, oh, my dad, oh, my mum, but whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of wild, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm glad that you go, it's wild, man. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What were we talking about before?
I find this very interesting, Ram,
Yeah, that's good.
because you know how you were like
Yes, yeah?
a relationship coach or whatever?
Yeah.
But like, it's crazy, man.
Why?
Because it's like the AI is so good at this stuff. It's like, why do we need, you know?
So there's a couple things. The first thing is if you have a panic attack during a really intense, say, coaching session, the AI can't be like, I think we should slow down. Like, you will just have a panic attack without human response.
Shit.
But also, realistically, I don't know how else to answer that question apart from the fact that you have a human there. I think I'm quite good at using it because you know what I mean? Like, if you are a copywriter and you use AI to write you whatever it is, an article, you will then use your expertise. People are using it to it's to replace something. But if you do nothing about copywriting, you don't know if something's good or bad, you can still output something. It's a lot. There's so much. I don't know how much into AI you've looked into. I've looked so much into it.
I haven't looked into it, yeah.
I am all over it.
Okay.
Another example would be, I actually think it's going to make live performance and theatre more valuable and actual art more valuable. Because you can make anything now.
Yeah.
You can make anything.
Yeah.
As in, like, draw me a shitty version of the Mona Lisa as a Studio Ghibli thing. You could do that within a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
But then, so now you have that dopamine hit. Look what I did.
Yeah.
But then I say, do it without AI. You can be like, I don't know how to do it. So from my intense element of using it all, what I've learnt is that when I actually go to see proper art, my brain goes, that's crazy. And I can actually, because when you see a non-human do a human thing, you go, anyone can do it. But then when you see a human do it, it goes, oh shit, they actually put in so much work, so much effort, because now you have context. You don't even know how to hold a brush to get it right.
Yeah, I see.
But
Dude.
Yeah.
I had this interesting thought about the taste thing.
Yan it, Ram. I mean, yan it up. Taste it. Yeah, if something's got a lot of taste.
So what were you saying again about like someone who can taste more, right?
Yeah. I just noticed this about someone I work with who has a great sense of taste, a fantastic sense of taste. And I watched him eat things and taste it, and he would be like he really tasted it at a level that I go, I wish I could taste food the way he tastes food. And then he goes, it's tasty. And he was like, oh, it has like a quantity level. And I would taste it and be like, oh yeah, he's actually talking about volume of flavor right there.
Oh, no. Oh yeah. I think the part that I wanted to say was like everyone has taste, right?
Yeah, everyone has taste.
But also it's like taste is not limited to just food, you know?
Oh yeah. So I was using flavor taste specifically, like in the mouth, but you're obviously referring to, say, like taste of music or taste of whatever. Yeah.
Like I don't have good music taste. So I just listen to I guess pop. Yeah.
Or do you not trust your own music taste?
Yeah, maybe. But I think it's more like I don't care enough about it.
Yeah. Do you wish you cared about it, or you just don't care? You don't even care that you don't care.
But why, like, you can't wish something that you don't, you know? It just is or it isn't it?
I mean, you could be like, I don't have good taste in music, but I would like to get to know it.
Yeah, but, like, saying that doesn't mean you really want to. Like, if you did want to, you would do it.
No, you are right about that. But sometimes, like, I wish I went to the NGV more. I went a lot as a kid. I wish I would go there more.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, like, every weekend anymore.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I can't. I don't know. You want to be better at comedy, I'm assuming.
Oh, man, I love comedy so much.
Yeah, exactly. You love it so much.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you don't want to get better at it. Or have you reached your potential?
But
you're pretty good, I'm trying to say.
I think of comedy so much, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to try to do it because I want, like, I innately just do it so much. Like,
yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like,
I figured out what I'm trying to say. But you finish what you're going to say, sorry?
I was just saying, like, I don't have music taste, but I have, like, I feel like I have comedy taste because I know, like, what I like.
Yeah. what I realize is my response to your statement is that someone like you could want to have more taste in music if it was genuinely within them, but not act upon it because they have like a blockage. Like, oh, it's not for me, or I'm too old, or I'm too whatever, or I'm not cool enough. So they never try.
Yeah.
That's really it. But you're saying underneath all of it, you don't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's good. That's a liberating place to be.
My brain only thinks about,
Yeah.
my brain is only obsessed with one thing.
Yeah, same. That,
Yeah.
but also, I don't know, survival, making money. I paint
yeah.
Warhammer. I do that.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah. Sure you do other things. You said you played basketball. You're not like...
Oh, yeah, I'm not great, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I'll do it.
I thought you were the Michael Jordan of...
I am, yeah, when I'm bald, yeah.
Yeah.
But not right now, nah. But I think, yeah, that therapy stuff is intense. Do you have to pay for it?
Oh, I just pay for the normal ChatGPT thing. It's just one
okay.
prompt. So ask me 10 questions. Ask me 10 questions about unmasking the roles and this and that.
Yeah, okay.
And like the roles I'm playing. So it's like, for example, I did one on MCing. And it's like, what role do you play when you're feeling bad about MCing? I'm like, I play the role of someone who's not good enough, that I'm the MC, I'm not one of the acts. And then it's like, okay, well then what does that protect you from? And it's like, oh, it protects me from, maybe I'm feeling bad in the moment, maybe I'm overworked or this or that. So it helps me deal with how I'm feeling at the moment. And it's like, okay, well then it then explains what your answer is, what you're actually trying to say, just in more words. Like it reflects back at you and you go, oh,
that's
fuck.
really good.
And then after that, it'll be like, okay, well, what would the higher version of you say? Like if you were gonna step in as, say you're an MC, but it didn't mean you were less of a comedian, how would you act that way? How would you do that? And I'd be like, I'd fucking walk in, I'd own the show, it would be like I'm doing a spot, but I'm holding the presence. It's like, it's me plus. And it's like, great, cool, yeah. So it also leads you through questions to find out the version of you that doesn't have, say, the insecurity or the anxiety. What would that version of you say? So you can actually start stepping into that role.
But why do you need to own the show?
No, you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
It's more like, because it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Like my thing was just like, sometimes I feel bad about it. I'm like, oh, I should be the main guy.
For what?
Like in a show or whatever. And it's like, sometimes I like emceeing now. I mean, I do. I don't think I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, what is the main guy?
The main guy is no. It's any one of the main acts. Oh, not main acts. Any one of the acts.
Oh, okay, right. I see.
But
Yeah.
it's like, what if it didn't? Because sometimes the MC, like, you don't have to be as good as everyone else. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. I don't. Yeah, you gotta be
I've
better.
heard the
maybe.
joke. I've heard the joke. Yeah, huh?
You gotta be better.
Yeah, yeah. I like your reactions to everything, actually.
What do you mean?
How do I put it into words? Yeah, like how you're going. You got to be better. Yeah, I now don't care if I'm MCing or not. MCing obviously takes work.
But here's a question.
Yeah.
Why are you doing comedy?
Because many reasons. I like to make people laugh. I enjoy the psychology of it. I like entertainment. I think it combines pretty much every other thing I've done with my life into one neat package. It's a puzzle that I'll never finish solving. Like, I like to solve puzzles.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
okay.
Why are you doing comedy?
Oh, because it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I forgot to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I think it's like, based on what a person's like jokes are or whatever, you can kind of see why they're doing it, Yeah.
Do you think why someone does something? I think, yeah. Do you think why someone does something is important?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah.
that
I think
matters.
it's the seed, but the tree grows.
It's the thing that's gonna determine how obsessed you are with it and how
Yeah.
good you get with it.
I'm pretty obsessed.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not saying
I was
gonna say,
I reckon, like, I feel like you would relate to it. You were saying how much you were obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't not saying you weren't. Not saying that I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not really. Not this time.
Okay. Yeah. No, I wasn't saying you weren't saying that I'm not obsessed with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think as time goes on, it just gets more interesting.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Like
true.
it just becomes this. What I'm currently interested in is the language of comedy in the sense of what you're communicating. Because you're not just saying this is funny and pointing out what's funny about it. There's sometimes like a deeper logic behind it. Like you're revealing parts of yourself, your own way of viewing the world. You're revealing fallacies in the world and also just like basic fallacies and contradiction of the mind. Like, oh, you thought I was saying this, but now I'm saying this. Like, at the core level of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Like I've got a joke that I'm now retired because when it works, and if it doesn't work, it's the worst. It's a joke about me eating my own, having a taste of what my own semen tasted like.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it works, it goes real well, and when it doesn't work, I'm like, I feel like I've lost the crowd, and I cannot deal with it just now. I need to return back to it in a year.
Wait, why are you doing jokes?
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot, no jokes. No, but what I like about it, the premise is how one thing can change a perspective of a thing you've been doing for your whole life, how one experience. And it's like how me tasting it is like, oh shit, I didn't know that's what I tasted like.
Oh, did you taste it?
Yeah, I tasted it.
Okay.
And it tasted boring. It tasted weird. It tasted almost not what I expected to. And it was just like, oh my God, that's what other people, if someone was like, give it to me, that's what they've been tasting. And I love that as a concept. I love that as an exciting, like that to me is so
I must
fun.
say, this is not usually the realm of topics I explore.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
But go off.
Yeah, keep going. No.
Go off, man.
Yeah, no, you're. Yeah, I need to be more family friendly. I would say more digestible.
I mean, yeah, you can talk about it, but I probably don't have any input because.
Yeah. No, that's
really,
fine.
yeah.
No, we're not talking about eating one's own seed. What we're talking about is jokes, the psychology behind it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the universe that every joke has, I think is very interesting.
Wait.
Sorry,
explain.
the universe of every premise. What's a joke you've been doing now or that you've done in the past? Maybe one of the ones from Raw. Like, what's an example of one? We'll dive into what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. I've been talking about one that I'm really working on now is one about playing rugby.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what excites you about that? You don't have to reveal the joke, but what excites you about that joke?
It's just so stupid. Yeah.
What's stupid about it?
Like
Rugby or you playing rugby?
me playing rugby. Yeah.
Because what? You're a frail. If someone who plays rugby touches you, you'll explode. Like what's
kind of, but also it's like the fact that the joke is basically yeah.
You don't have to share it if you don't want to. Like it's fine. We
can't really have this discussion then, because the whole joke.
I just told you what my joke was about without telling you the actual thing. The whole joke is about. Okay, then pick a different one. Pick an older one that's already online. Pick one of the Raw set.
Oh, I guess maybe the towel thing. I don't know.
The towel one. I haven't seen it.
It's the Raw set.
Yeah, but what's the towel? It's a towel joke about towels. I don't know it. I'm sorry. I'm one of the 3 people that haven't properly seen it. I've seen clips. I haven't seen the towel bit.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, what have you seen? Maybe we can just talk about that. I don't know. The
upside down water.
Oh, that is the towel thing.
Oh, that is the towel thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. It's just about how we used to share a towel and we still poor, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's funny about that to you? The premise, not the joke.
It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't funny to me, but someone told me I should talk about it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, there is that because I've had stuff about being colorblind, and not being able to
Are you
see color
colorblind?
properly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got a great new one that I love, that I've been doing it. It's about how I can't tell if bananas are yellow or green, and so eating bananas.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. I can't tell if one's ripe.
That's
And it has
really interesting.
So many weird ramifications. But the philosophy behind that I love the exploit the universe that every joke has, is what are all the ramifications of me not being able to see yellow and green with a banana?
Yeah.
Like, how does that extend? Who are the people I meet? I use other people as my eyes all the time. If that makes sense. Like, if I go and buy a banana at the shop, and this is why I say in the joke, like, there's the guy, I have to ask him. I don't know what he's going through with his whole life, but now he has to stop it to help me determine what bananas are.
That's interesting.
Like, is it ripe or is it not? Because that little sign, I don't know if you've seen it. I find it so funny.
Yeah.
It's mostly because of what I see. There's the little sign that is like, this is what a ripe banana is, and this is what a raw banana is, and it has a green banana for the raw, and a yellow banana for the ripe one.
Yeah.
But to me, that's the same banana.
That's funny, yeah.
Exactly.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's really funny, and it's a universe.
That's like, then how do you drive when there's traffic lights?
Oh, I can see the difference between that. They're very different, as in they're different in tonality, and they're a different position. They're quite different.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
you can
So
see
even
that.
within the
Okay.
spectrum of colorblindness, they're still quite different. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's really interesting, man.
Yeah, it is interesting. And it's funny, like, the whole joke is me being like, I bet there's going to be, like, one day a guy at Coles who's like he's having the worst day of his life, and I'm going to make him accidentally kill himself. Like, he's going to be like, this is me doing the bit where he's like, oh man, AI's taken my job. I can't even afford rent. Like, this is crazy. I'm going to have to work at Woolies and Coles. And then I come up to him going, what color are the bananas?
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, that's the, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's the universe. A joke is a universe. There's so much in it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful metaphor. And I thank you for this episode, because now I finally have it in words. Because I didn't know how to describe how I felt before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much there, eh?
Yeah. What,
Yeah.
in the banana bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much. I want to stretch it for as long as I can. If I could get it into 20 minutes or 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to put it at the start of every set for a while and see if I can add something to it and think about it, and then just move on to, yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be a really good bit once you work on it.
Yeah. I was saying about this before, and then we're like, let's save it for the podcast. You're like, accidentally, we were saying before, you know, there's Luke McGregor,
Yeah.
who's like quite awkward on stage,
Yeah.
almost intentionally. He plays that up.
Yeah.
What I like about you on stage is you're not really playing that up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
come off as awkward. little
I
bit.
literally didn't know.
As in, till I just said it, or till recently?
No, just recently, like, because I used to always
love
think
that.
I was all good. Like, I
Yeah.
thought I was, like, you know, pretty normal, cool dude.
Yeah, you're
Well,
a normal, cool dude.
I still think so, but, like, I didn't know I was awkward, you know?
Yeah. No, you're a normal, cool dude, but also...
But the thing is, what constitutes awkward?
Yeah.
Is that just, like, you see the world differently, and so you act on what you think is correct?
That's a good question, and I don't think what you said is the answer.
Oh,
But that is
okay.
a good question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, what makes something awkward?
Yeah.
Is it the smoothness to... yeah. The reason why I relate to this is because when I was young and my mate was like, well, we're going to meet girls. And
Yeah.
it was like, you know, like with comedy, you got to film yourself. So
Yeah.
we filmed each other having a conversation with each
Oh,
other
yeah,
just
yeah.
to see like what we came off as.
Yeah.
He was very professional about it. And I was like, I don't know why we're doing this. I understood why we were doing it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't the arbiter. Anyway, he thought he was massively awkward and weird.
Yeah.
And I thought I was like Mr. Cool Dude.
Yeah.
And then when we watched the conversation,
It's the other way around.
I was the awkward guy. I'm all
That's so
arms, all
funny.
legs. I'm gonna fall over at any point in time.
That's so funny.
And he was the cool guy. Yeah.
That's
so
really
I don't
funny.
know. Maybe what defines your awkwardness? My awkwardness is that I will literally probably fall over and hurt
Yeah,
people
okay.
like at any time,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not even intentional. Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna concuss myself at any point in time, no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Um,
But so when you see me on stage or in real life, like what are the things that I do that can be defined as awkward?
well, you're often talking about how you're starting to figure out. I don't know if I'm assuming I can talk about this. You're talking about this on stage. You're starting to figure out how to talk to girls and going on dates and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So the awkwardness there is a little bit like, I don't know how to navigate this situation.
Yeah.
But the coolness, so there is a cool part to it. The coolness is you going, I don't know how to navigate this, but I'm still going to try.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's the cool part.
Yeah.
The awkwardness part is, I don't know how to navigate this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's there. I think there's a lot of the coolness is in your general vibe is there's a lot of stuff you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. And it's probably even the best thing about it is you don't even know that you're not sure. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. But the awkwardness is there's a lot of stuff I would say that you seem like you're figuring it out. How do I put this into fucking words? Oh, yeah, like with girls. You're like, I don't know how to do it. But you're going to do it anyway. And that's good. You're not going to get it right before you get it right.
Yeah, but do most people just get it right straight away?
No, some people have a role model. So they'll have like
okay, I never looked into this.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. So some people have a role model, whether it's a conscious or an unconscious role model of basically someone they're trying to emulate. So they're trying to avoid being awkward.
Oh, but I think the difference is I'm just trying to be like what I feel is great. Like I'm just trying to be me. I'm not trying to emulate anyone.
And as the coach in me goes,
Yeah.
That's far better.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Far more authentic. That makes my heart fucking sing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we're talking about tasty.
Yeah.
Or quantity of taste.
Oh, shit.
That's got authenticity.
Oh, shit.
That's quality of authenticity.
But I think this is what I tell you when you go on stage. You just gotta do you.
You gotta,
know?
yeah,
like,
you gotta ram it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why other people don't do it, but I feel like maybe I've been blessed, or maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're all blessed in different ways, but the way
Yeah.
you've been blessed has probably been. Yeah, like as you said, you're just doing what you think is cool.
But why doesn't everyone do what they think is cool?
I don't know.
That's like, why would you emulate when you can be?
Trauma. There we go. Answer solved.
What do you mean trauma?
What I mean by that is basically, to take it back, rephrase, Sankara. Sankara is the great word for it. Sankara is a Sanskrit Buddhist word, I think, means reaction. So it's basically sort of like a soft version of trauma. So it's like, long story short, little boy, not Yan, someone else. Not Yan, someone else. I'm going to use comedy as the example, but little boy, not Yan.
Yeah.
Someone else entirely. Let's call him Dan. Little Dan.
Stan.
Okay, Stan. Little Stan wanted to be funny around friends
Okay.
and tried and was rejected, and little Stan never forgot it and grew up.
Oh, so then he thinks he doesn't know what funny is.
Yes.
So then he must like emulate someone else that is
Yes,
funny.
correct.
Whereas
Little Yan
Yeah.
never had that experience, or better yet, had that experience and deemed it was like, meh, whatever, they're wrong, or who cares? None of this matters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the key difference, is the experience is irrelevant. It's more about how, so you're saying, were you blessed? Yeah, because you processed that if that happened in your life.
Yeah.
Because maybe you never tried at a young age. You're like, meh, whatever. Because I've had many things where, in my life, where people are like, you're so cool with that. I'm like, I've never had a problem with that. I was blessed in that way.
Oh, yeah. What is an example of something you were blessed with?
I am perfectly comfortable dealing with a significant amount of, dare I say, like in a similar sense, like awkwardness in new situations.
Oh, okay.
So like, I'll often be thrown into, I've been trying to figure out a joke in this where I'm like, I've got no social anxiety, and I think you should have some social anxiety. That's the premise. Yeah, so there's a lot of usual workplace scenarios. Like, for example, with my current work with social media marketing, I'm only in front of the camera because I was like, someone needs to say this on camera, and no one else is comfortable with it.
But this is the thing. It's like
that's
know
blessing.
what needs to be done
Yeah, I know
in
what
that
needs to be done,
situation,
and
so
then
no
you-
one else can do it.
Yeah, and I also am comfortable saying it
Yeah.
because I'm like, I'm going to be awkward. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to do whatever. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say it, and
Yeah.
nothing. Like, what are we going to do? Not
Yeah.
Not say it?
Yeah.
And other people have to work up to it. And then I notice other people then emulating me. They're like, oh, he's done it this way. Maybe I could do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's it's an interesting, the psychology behind everything I find very interesting. I don't know if that comes
that makes a lot of sense,
across.
right?
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Yan.
I think like with comedy, it's like I think I just do what I find is fun, and it like I feel like if I'm having fun, people are having fun, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
You
Like-
are good like that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Have you run a room before?
I
Yeah,
have,
you ran
yeah.
Bowerbird.
Nah, I
No.
ran one in New Zealand.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And how was that like?
Yeah, okay. What do you mean? Why? What do you?
How long did you run it for?
Like 6 months to a year, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think what I was trying to say was you can sort of see who's having fun and who's not.
Oh, yeah.
And you see it and you go, I could be having more fun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm going to be very honest, I've definitely been an emulator in comedy in my past.
Oh, I think everyone does at some point, though.
Yeah, like you start out, especially like, I don't know, have you ever seen someone so good? Like in a
Yeah.
way that you're like, oh, that's whatever they're doing is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's their thing. It's probably time for me to go set up. Speaking of that, go set up Dirty.
Oh, man, dude.
This is fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was good. Man, that sun, though. So
Yeah, sun
good.
is gone.
Yeah,
So
sun's
Yan must
gone.
go back to the sun.
I must go back.
Is there anything Yan wants to say to the people? The people must know.
Not really.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. What? How would you like to close the show?
I don't have anything to close the show. It's completely fine.
Ah.
This has been Yan and Ram on a very special Sharam Namdarian Starts a Revolution, a podcast where we'll probably start a revolution. I don't know what about, and I don't really care what
So
about.
you're emulating right now.
No, I'm doing it's called packaging, bro. It's called packaging.
What do you mean packaging?
Who am I emulating? Right now, who am I emulating?
Just how you're doing the.
I'm doing a
And
voice.
here we are. Blah, we're gonna do it. I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah, that's natural evolution. I've done.
Is it?
Yeah, with my old coaching business, I did like so many podcasts. It's like,
Oh,
welcome to
okay.
this and to this and then this, and you have an
Oh,
end
okay.
and whatever. I don't know. Sometimes it's required, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just like a harsh ending, just like this.